Michael Chiesa got his first UFC main event victory on Wednesday when he dominated Neil Magny for 5 rounds en route to a rather lopsided unanimous decision victory. His grappling, his scrambling on point in this fight, and he was just a step or two ahead of Magny throughout the course of the 5 rounds and got his hand raised. His winning streak now 4-0 since moving up to the welterweight division, and he is looking better each time out. For Chiesa to come back from a nearly year-long layoff, some injuries, some botched surgeries, and a little bit of scrambling, he is able to get back and really prove himself as someone that can go 5 rounds, can keep up that pace, and of course, his grappling, I think, is going to be a problem for pretty much everyone in this weight class moving forward. He called out Colby Covington post-fight. I think that was the right thing for him to do, but unfortunately, I don't think he gets that fight. Of course, Colby Covington looking at a fight against his rival, his former training partner, his former friend, Jorge Masvidal, so I think that kind of takes him off the board. And if you look at the fighters that are ahead of Chiesa in these rankings right now, I don't think that there's too many very, very clear options. I think the upside for him is him saying he's not going to fight anytime before July. That gives a little bit of time for some key fights in this division to play out. Of course, we got the Khamzat Chimaev versus Leon Edwards main event coming up, and then the fight I think he should really be looking at is the welterweight championship fight between Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Burns. I am not saying by any means he is going to get the winner of that fight and get a title shot. I think rather the loser of that fight would make the most sense for him. He had very, very high praise for both Usman and Burns coming out of this victory, and I think looking at who could be the loser of that fight, either matchup would make sense for him. A very, very potentially grappling heavy fight against Burns would be fun, and the same could be said against Usman. So we wait to see how that title fight plays out in March at UFC 259. I think the loser of that would be the perfect fit for Chiesa coming off of this main event win against Neil Magny.